But this is not like an underground thing anymore. It's like today there are like 150 billion locked on DeFi protocols, millions of people using it. So now it's a clear trend and it's taking over.
The world of high finance has, until now, always been an arena of big players with hedge funds and market makers dominating the lion's share, while the man in the street is left with the scraps. The era of inaccessibility might finally be coming to an end, with crypto being the layman's bridge to a future free from monopolies.
How can one convince anyone to invest in anything other than fiat-based projects?
So look, I've been always a technology entrepreneur, and my goal has been always to see the trends. I was in the beginning of the internet creating things, and then when someone started talking about Bitcoin, so I mean it's hard to believe, hard to understand, and then when I understood Bitcoin, I said, okay, this could be the next big thing. We knew that the crypto would be big, and we saw the opportunity, we saw the light, and we wanted to create amazing products in crypto, in blockchain. So that's why we started with an NFT social network, like blockchain-based social network, which now is going to be an NFT-based social network, DeFi products. We want everyone to be able to take advantage of all of this technology.
It seems that the buzzword is disruption.
So look, we really believe that our DeFi platform, Cubic, is going to be a disruption. Yes, every entrepreneur thinks that in our pitch is disruption, we're the best, whatever. And I know, it's difficult. But we really believe that we are on the right path with exclusive products, with commodities, with fiat, with different products where our investors can make money with, and we really believe that we are building something huge. So the last 2 years have been, spectacular. It's like the adoption was like this, and then suddenly 2 years ago was like, and now the last year has been unbelievable. It's not only the price of the Bitcoin, it's like people jumping into crypto, people playing blockchain games, like millions of people, like using decentralized finance products. So the acceleration of this trend has been unbelievable in the last year or even the last 6 months.
Is society ready to adopt blockchain and DeFi for everyday use?
So you never know. It's like sometimes the adoption means like people find products that they really want to use, like the games, like blockchain games were there, but people were not playing blockchain games until like recently. So people, word of mouth, like people like understanding how to play, how to take advantage of DeFi, how to make money or get a better revenue, so using DeFi. So it has been accelerating, and probably because of the press, because of people talking all the time about this. Everybody has a lot of finance products to use, and the beauty of the decentralized finance is that the revenue or the profits of a financial product, it doesn't go to a centralized like bank or entity. It's like all the benefits are being shared among the entire community. The investors that put money in the centralized finance pools, all the users that use the product. So that's the beauty of this decentralized finance world. It's a financial revolution. So it's still very, very small comparing to the huge financial industry. But this is not like an underground thing anymore. It's like today there are like 150 billion locked on DeFi protocols. So millions of people using it. So now it's a clear trend and it's taking over. The problem with crypto is that still it's difficult to use. It's difficult. So I've been here for years, and now somebody tells me about using this protocol with Avalanche, with Solana, whatever, and changing the blockchains. And even me, I have to read a manual, to perform some actions on DeFi. So it's still difficult. So we need to to build solutions for everyone. We need to build solutions for people for my mom to use it or for your grandma to use it, And that's the challenge because it's still difficult to use.
A perfect example of crypto adoption for everyday use is Akon's project, Akon.
A lot of time, the biggest conversation in technology has always been blockchain and crypto. If you're not tech savvy, you clearly don't have a clue of what that is, right? And it's not really language for them to understand. They just want to know that they can go to the store or go to the local market and purchase what they want to purchase. And their money just can't be taken away from them and taxed for no reason, right? So we want to be able to provide the simplest part, which is providing them with basic tools to be able to purchase, save, earn, all in their everyday life without having to overthink it.
People don't use Bitcoin or even they criticize Bitcoin or crypto, but the thing is that sometimes, most of the times, they don't even know what it is, And there are things that people don't understand, and this that Bitcoin is doing a great job for the world, It's like so you have the euro, you have the dollar, but there are people that don't have a currency that they can trust, and they put their lifetime savings in Venezuela, Argentina, Turkey, and people lost everything, and Bitcoin is a revolution because everybody in the world have access to an alternative money, alternative to their local currency. So people don't know about those things, and that's why education is key. So that's the beauty and the actual revolution of crypto. So around crypto, it's always like crypto's for criminals. So because the press love that. In the beginning of the internet was criticized all the time in the press. For criminals, nobody uses it, only for porn, and the same is happening now in crypto. Because the thing is that when we don't understand something, we tend to criticize it, and to criminalize it, and so I see the same patterns in the beginning of the internet, where I was like 25 years ago, and now. So it's criticizing, and we are getting over that. The internet, the crypto for criminals. So, we are getting over that, but it's taking time because most of the people don't understand crypto, so they will keep saying that.
So we launched Akon in last year, August. We started with one exchange. We're now currently on 5 exchanges. And then the beautiful part about it is because I didn't want to just be a cryptocurrency that's just out there, people gain popularity and you trade on it, okay? It has nothing to back it up but a story, right? But with Akon, it's different because it's actually a tool of real utilization. It's actually a real currency that's being utilized right now today in Africa. We're starting in Kenya, where we created a pilot project that were, people there are being paid their payroll from work on Akon. They're utilizing Akon as a way of actually buying their medication at the Woonkly Medical Center. Like, it's a real thing.
And this will be the basis of a city project.
We're building the first prototype in Senegal, West Africa. We've already done all the soil studies. We're like literally months away from actually breaking ground to start construction itself. I partnered up with Dubai. Dubai came on board, believed in the project. They're actually now coming on board to help me structure it, because I always wanted to partner up with people that's done it before.
Right.
So I don't have to make the same mistakes they made. And as you can see, like Dubai, the way they built that city in 20 years and where it's at, they clearly know more than I know. And they also have a huge interest in Africa as well too. So, I help them, they help us. Dubai Ports came on board as well too. So, I'm super excited about where this is going and where the future of Africa can become, because as you know, it's like a white slate. It's underdeveloped. We have all the resources. We don't have to go outside to get anything. We can build the whole city in Africa with Africa's resources. So and we'd be able to use the population, because the human resources is even better, because we're at 1.5 billion people now.
Yeah.
So now imagine Akon City in Senegal, then we branch it off to all these other countries, which we've already closed Uganda, and then we're going to go into Rwanda, and we're going to go into Kenya.
How can you get people to trust your product?
In order for investors to trust our product, our DeFi protocols, our DeFi product, our Cubic, so we need to be regulated. So There are a lot of scams. A lot of people are getting scammed, losing money with investing in DeFi protocols that disappear overnight. So when a lot of people lose money, they will be looking more and more for products that they can trust, and they will looking for regulation. And the small investor, maybe he doesn't care that much. The institutional investors, they are looking for safety, they are looking for trust, and they are looking for regulated product. So we believe that we need to perform KYC, we need to perform strict like anti-money laundering policies, because we need our investors to feel super safe. And this is the trend. And we also believe that the governments are not gonna allow DeFi protocols that don't do KYC. So they're gonna crack down on all of these DeFi protocols that don't do KYC, because it's like they don't like that. You know? They don't like people to interact with so much money without telling who they are. So look, of course we are on a very competitive space. The same that the gaming companies in a very competitive space, and the delivery company. So being an entrepreneur is like trying to do things better. And in our case, our main two products, one is Cubic, so our DeFi platform. So we are now adding fiat currency, commodities. We are giving more and more trust to the investors. So we are competing in this space of attracting institutional investors and adding things that nobody added yet, like commodities, for instance. And in the NFT platform space, our NFT-based social network. So we are merging these NFTs with a social network where everybody is sharing everything on a super open space, and where people also can feel safe, because we know exactly who is who. So we know that we are in a very competitive space, but we think that we are building product that can be different and can attract a lot of users.
And what does the future hold?
So look, we are getting a lot of adoption in the crypto space, but this is only the beginning. Like 5% of the world population, according to different data, 5%, 7, 10, whatever. This is only the beginning. It's like the internet in the beginning, where only 3% of people were using the internet, and now everybody is using the internet. So in the next 5 years, when we're going to see a massive adoption of crypto, and everything is going to change. And the companies like us that are in the beginning of crypto, we believe that we're going to be huge in 5 years.
No, it's the future. It's like, it is the future. It's like anything in the globe, everything's gone digital.